We're here on Mullet Lake. It's a beautiful bluebird day. We're gonna pull some shadow water swim baits, some 375 Strike King, and tell you what, Tony, that's one to start with right there.
Yep, good start of our day.
Fish. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a nice one.
Oh, it's going this way.
Yep.
Okay, coming back this way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Just popped out.
Guys, when you're out fishing in the fall like we are here on Mullet Lake in Cheboygan County, you've got to take these little pictures when you can, because you're going to let these fish go. But Tony, give me a big smile. Beautiful.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks for playing there.
Oh, that's a nice one. That was right off the bottom, wasn't it, Tony?
Yeah.
Well, Tony gets revamped. So we're pulling these 375 Strike Kings, and this one here is the green pumpkin and pearl.
You're good there.
I've got an 1/8 ounce jig. And what we're doing is very similar to a show we did earlier this year and a couple weeks ago, is we're killing our bait, meaning we're reeling flat, stopping, letting that bait settle all the way to the bottom. And those fish are coming in and they're just sucking it in. But I'll tell you what, I lost one earlier. They're not hooked good for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. I just don't think they're on yet. But the sun is just getting high in the sky. We're expecting a little wind, and if we get a little wind later today, guys, watch out. Fish?
Yep.
Fish on. Yeah.
Stay down, stay down.
Yeah. Let's fish here.
He's not a giant, but he's a small.
We'll
Stay
take
down,
him.
stay down, stay down.
Stay down. Wow, all right. So there you go, guys. We've been struggling to find keeper fish, Tone, but we came back to the place where I lost one and second cast, and we just saw a big one too.
Yep. Got a little bit of wind for the first time. It's been like glass on this lake the entire day. So hopefully this is moving some of these fish from a little bit deeper water up on top.
Look at
of
the show the belly to that thing. That's such a beautiful fish.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, I know.
Wish the camera could feel that belly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like mine.
Exactly, it's like Tony's, it's like ours. Hey, we're gonna get you some more here.
All right.
Mullet Lake
thanks
fish.
for playing.
Oh yeah. So what we got here is an example of, we got fish honed in. It's 21 and dropping, but we had fish all the way up to 12 feet. So that's, and we're right there off of a major lake point. You can see it right there, Brett will show you. And what you wanna make sure you're doing when you're choosing spots is you're looking for spots with good, solid, steep breaks, You're looking for spots with deep marks, and what I mean by that is those are holding or negative or neutral fish, but at some point the bite's going to happen that day, and if you have deep water around a point with no marks holding in it, you're not likely to have fish moving up onto that structure. So always make sure you're checking not just for the location you want to fish, but are there fish holding in general area around a point or a flat or a hump. That's really, really important. A lot of people just go fish structure and fail to realize is there fish actually holding within a close proximity and deeper water to that structure in order to feed fish in as the bite gets going.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Angler Quest, built with purpose. Traxstech, the ultimate fishing system. Strike King, tie one on. Garmin.
We all want to keep moving, and we all need fuel to do it. Now, with the revolutionary Flo-Fast system, you can fuel up and keep moving from literally anywhere. Flo-Fast will pump or siphon an amazing 8 gallons per minute, so you can get back to what you do best. To find out more about Flo-Fast, go to flofast.com. Flo-Fast. Fuel up. Keep moving.
Fish. Yes. Fish. Oh my, that's a good one too.
All right, John.
Oh yeah. Ah! I lost the last one here. I don't want to lose this because this is a really good one. Oh my
Stay on there, sweetheart. All right, Johnny.
gosh. There's some fish here. Oh my gosh. This reel is dying on me. I might have to switch.
I don't want to get him backwards. I'll get him the wrong way. Oh, we got him.
Look at this tub. Let me show you this. You think they want those swim baits when they want them? Right down the grommet. Let me show you this. I'll pop this off. My goodness. It is exciting when it happens. So that's the 375 we're using. That's the green pumpkin top, pearl belly. Look at this in the sun. That's a
beauty. Nice fish,
That
John.
is a tank. Awesome,
Mullet Lake,
Mullet Lake,
healthy fish.
Cheboygan County. Tony DiFilippo. Now Tony runs up north smallmouth charters, right?
Yep.
And you cover everything from here all the way through the greater Traverse City region.
Yep, exactly.
Inland
Primarily
lakes,
down there.
the big water.
Yep.
You'll come here if you want to. Look at this. I'm gonna have Tony take a quick picture.
Absolutely, that's a good one.
That is a picture fish, and I'll stay
I'm
right
on the
here,
right side of
Tony.
you here.
Yeah, buddy. Fish. Oh, yes.
I think there's some here. Where's that net? Where's the net? Where's the net? Where's the net? Oh, thanks. Sorry.
Oh, big one. Big one.
All right.
Big one.
Man, that's sweetie.
Yeah.
All right. Another one bites the dust.
Look at that one, buddy. 375 right there. Tony will probably keep casting while I talk because where there's one smallmouth, there's probably two. Look at that. I cast it right towards our island. Guys, let me tell you what. Mullet Lake is one of the most, and I'll let this girl go while Brett shows you what a beautiful fish that is. Listen, Mullet Lake in Cheboygan County is absolutely one of the premier fisheries anywhere in the state. Why I think that, is because it has awesome walleye fishing, awesome smallmouth fishing, and wonderful perch fishing. All three of those species people target with success year-round here at Mullet Lake. And we've been just throwing 375s today. And crazy as it sounds, like right now, Tony, what, 4.5 feet of water?
Yeah, 4.5, 5 feet.
4.5, 5 feet of water.
Flat as you can get.
Brett will slow turn and show you just how far from shore we are. I mean, we're right here. You would think fall of the year, deep water, drop shot. No. I mean, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have a feeling Tony and I are gonna fish here, you know, in shallow rock spots till probably 6 tonight, because every single wayfish we've caught has been in less than 5 feet of water today. So they've really got us completely and totally, you know, going against the curve. But hey, we're gonna keep chucking and reeling, striking 375s, green pumpkin and pearl, that's the color. The last 2 weeks, everywhere I filmed in northern Michigan, that's been the color.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Kraft, the toughest built aluminum boats, bar none. Dreamweaver, home of the revolutionary spin doctor. Lose, feel the difference. WavePro, best ride on the water.
WavePro high-performance boat pedestals eliminate bottoming out and back-jarring impacts. Now available the 2.0 version and slider seat hubs. The best in air shock technology provides a controlled return to keep you on your seat. Fast and easy to install with permanent mounts or movable hubs for quick and easy seat placement in 10 to 16-inch models. WavePro high-performance boat pedestals, best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.
There's a fish.
Fish. Yep. Fish. Yeah. Net.
I can swing this one.
Swing.
Not a giant, but it's a fish.
All right. Show that umbrella rig off there, young man.
All right. All right, good. All right, just a standard umbrella loaded up with the small Strike King squadrons, 3.25 inches.
And what weight do you put on? Talk to people, how do you rig that up with the outside ones versus that middle trailer?
What I do is the middle trailer, I don't like it when that has too much weight on it, so I always have either an 1/8 or a 1/16 on that. And the top two, I always also either have an 1/8 or a 1/16. And then the bottom two, I'm rigging either a 1/4 or 3/8, depending on the depth of the water.
And that causes it to sink uniformly, right?
Correct, yeah, so it's not spinning at all.
A couple of baits we used today was the Strike King titanium umbrella rig. Now this particular one has blades on it, and how you rig that rig is with a variation of 1/8 and 1/16 ounce squadron jig heads. Now, what I like to run on there, on all of your main, all the way around, you're gonna run a Rage Swimmer 325. The only difference is a couple of them on the top are gonna be heavier. Like you want all of them around to be the same weight, and then on the bottom two, you want, and it doesn't matter where that two is, any two next to each other have to be heavier. So if I'm using 1/16 ounce on my umbrella rig, then I want two of them next to each other to be 1/8 ounce. If I'm using 1/8 ounce, then I want two to be 1/4 ounce. And the reason for that is that swings the rig always to have a heavier side, and that prevents it from spinning in the water. Now, 325s work great. Also remember, a lot of guys, I know Tony likes a much lighter one in the center trailer. So if you're using 1/8, run a 1/16 on your center trailer. If you're using 1/4, then you can run an 1/8, or you could continue to run a 1/16, which is what I'd probably do. Now I threw all day my normal Rage Swimmer. This is a 1/4 ounce squadron jig head right there. And I used a 375. Tony threw a 375 all day. We found that to be the best bite. So if you're looking for the particular size and shape, it's a Rage Swimmer 375. Now, green pumpkin and pearl was the best today. Other great colors for northern Michigan would be AU or electric shad. Also, the ice color is a really good northern Michigan color. Those 4 colors are typically what I have on my rod all the time. I pair it up with a Lew's combo rod. I'm just a believer in just a regular old utility rod. This is the Custom Black series, and just a regular 3000 or 2000 series reel, a 7-foot utility. It's going to be a medium action with a fast tip. I really like this. It's a light rod. On my reel itself, I had 15-pound Strike King Tour Grade braid, and then I had a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. I like to run about a 6-foot fluorocarbon leader so that I can get it into my line guides, but I don't want it the knot in my reel. So when I'm hanging free a couple of feet, I've got the knot somewhere mid-stick like this. So that's my basic setup for bass fishing in general. But here in northern Michigan, where the water is clear, just remember fluorocarbon leaders are super. I use Contra, both braid and fluorocarbon product by Strike King. You gotta have fluorocarbon leaders when you're up here in this super clean water, and you wanna just make sure that your cadence, you bounce around with your cadence till you figure out what they want.
Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Offshore Tackle Products, Flo-Fast, world's leading portable fluid transfer system, Drato, catch and release boat system.
Make loading and unloading your boat easy with the Dorado Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Load with ease. Simply drive on the trailer and the Dorado will automatically latch to your bow eye. A hard plastic liner protects your boat. For launching, back your boat in, pull the release lever, and away you go. For roller or bunk trailers, the Dorado is quick and easy to install and works with most V-hull boats. Spend less time at the landing and more time fishing. The Dorado Catch and Release Automatic Boat Latch. Online at DoradoProducts.com.
Now the Cheboygan area here in northeast Michigan is one of my favorite areas to come. In the background you see not only the pier, the lighthouse outlet to the port of Cheboygan. In the way background you see the south tip of Boys Blank Island, one of my favorite places to fish. Guys, if you haven't come to Cheboygan and you haven't fished, you definitely are missing something. Want me to grab the rod?
No, I think try and let him.
Hang on. Let off.
Try and let him go
let
back.
off.
How do we? Andy, you got it still?
Yep.
All right, you got her. I gotta speed this up.
Okay, he
Is
swung
he
back
the boat?
behind Trev. Okay.
This is not a small one.
Trev, grab this rigger and put it here.
Yep.
Just so in case he does it again.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, man.
Oh, it's all the way back out there.
Well, the dipsy's right here now coming.
I'll just keep the boat on a fucking.
I hate to go neutral because then he'll really run.
Yeah, it was always in this high diver, I think. Shoot. He's on this.
On the surface, looks like he's trying to give up.
He's in this other high diver, I think.
He's in it?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
I'll just leave that drag loose.
Okay.
We'll deal with that in a minute. Oh,
I think
good
we're
so
straight
far.
back. Good. Show him off. Cheboygan King, buddy. Now, if you're talking about variety, if you're not a big water fisherman, the Cheboygan area offers Mullet Lake as well. Now, Mullet Lake is an awesome fishery. It's a mixed bag fishery of perch, walleye, smallmouth bass, and steelhead. You come and base yourself Cheboygan area for a fishing trip or a regular vacation. You not only have the waterway Burton Mullet, but you have Black Lake, which is a fantastic fishing lake. You have Fletcher's Pond, and Hubbard Lake isn't a very far drive away either. All of these lakes offer fantastic fishing, and you have additional fishing-based resorts.
resorts like Jack's Landing, for example, on Fletcher's Pond, which has been around for 1,000,000 years, basically. As long as I've been alive, Jack's Landing has been a vacation destination. You've got fantastic accommodations in Cheboygan, like the River Terrace, the Best Western, which looks right at the waterway. You've got the Landings Resort, which is right on the waterway. Pontoon George, we call him, has been around forever, and they have on-the-water gas, and they've got fantastic rentals. It's just a great quick stop, and it's just that type of environment that you get when you get into the Cheboygan area. The state of Michigan has done a fantastic job of maintaining the hiking trails, the biking trails, the boat launches, the state parks. The entire package of things to do around this area is so complete that families really have to always look at this area, Cheboygan, as a fantastic place to begin their destination. I mean, the Mackinac Bridge is less than an hour away. The Lady Michigan, which is up in Alpena, which is a really cool tour ship, and a museum, and it's all water-based. It's all about the shipwrecks and the history of those shipwrecks. And it's got a fantastic tour boat that takes you out, and it's a glass bottom boat, and you can actually see those things. So if you're coming up here, I would say the fishing season really gets going in earnest in early May with the preseason smallmouth catch and release season. All summer long, it offers awesome opportunities for perch, walleye, smallmouth bass, even largemouth bass. And then in the fall again, all the way through October, awesome fishing. Just keep it coming. Thank you.
Bingo.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's a, hey, who wanted to take that spin and glow off?
Mark.
Me.
Mark.
It was Mark.
Look at that.
Work. Yeah, they do. That is it too. Golly.
Look at that.
That's 13, 14.
Whether you come here to fish Mullet Lake or where you come here to just experience an awesome day like today, they are tourist friendly and they are here to serve you. I'd encourage you to add Cheboygan, Michigan to your list of destinations. Hey guys, John Bergsma here. Hey, if you're looking for an awesome trip to northern Michigan, contact Tony DiFilippo at Up North Smallmouth Charters. Thanks for joining us today. We had a blast bringing you the show.
Closed captioning is brought to you by WavePro. Best ride on the water. Online at waveproshock.com.